Wow, Minion. Yeah, we talked about that one time. He says, it reminded me of our Groundhog Day 9/11 crossover. I probably shouldn't say 9/11 because that's a demonetized thing, I think. So Minion and I drove across country, but pretty much, to go to this event a few years back, 2016, I think? 2015, 2016. And while we're driving, you're driving for 14 hours, and I couldn't drive because I don't have my license. Never got it. So Minion was doing all the driving. So, I tried to be as talkative and, as entertaining as I could be. And we were coming up with scenarios. I don't know how we came up with this idea, but it was basically like, we just thought about like a movie trailer that just would never get made and would just be like so inappropriate and in such poor taste. Like no one would ever fund this movie or see this movie. And I guess somehow we thought of this idea where it's like a sequel to Groundhog Day, but so same concept, but different scenario, right? So instead of, weatherman, news reporter, Phil something, whatever his name is, instead of that scenario, it's like a guy, it's like, Ronald Bernstein was working late at the office. And then it's just some accountant guy in some office building, and he's like, I hate this account, and I'm gonna get canceled for telling this story. Oh no, I'm gonna get I hate this account. Working on this account is terrible, and he just needed the right push in the right direction. So then, he wakes up. Well, first of all, you have to have seen Groundhog Day. If you haven't seen Groundhog Day, you're not going to understand this at all. If you have, you will hopefully chuckle a little bit. So if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. You won't get this at all. Anyway. Oh, yes. Minion says Daniel Bernstein stays late at the office and falls asleep at his desk. Right. He wakes up to the I Got You, Babe, just like in Groundhog Day. You, babe. So he wakes up 8 a.m. on September 11th, 2001, and he happens to be working in the World Trade Center. And it's his Groundhog Day happens like 4.5 minutes before 4.5 minutes before the first plane. So his Groundhog Day is quite under pressure. like in the real movie, the Groundhog Day guy, Bill Murray, has, an entire day to hone his skills and meet new people and become a better person. But our character has 4 minutes 4 minutes to escape the towers. There's no room for personal growth. There's no room for him to become a better person. So the first time it happens, it's horrible. He dies. He wakes up again. It's happening again. Oh my God. He tries to get people he's like, guys, we gotta get out of here. The plane's gonna hit. What are you talking about, Bernstein? You've been hitting the sauce. Oh my God. And then, and so then it's many different variations of him, frantically pushing people out of the way. Get the fuck out of my way! And the fucking song in the trailer, I'm walking on sunshine. Get the fuck out of my way! Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. He's just fucking pushing people, punching them in the face, jumping. Yeah, Jay says jumping over desks, trying to speedrun his exit. No one has any idea what's going on. I know. He's tried everything. And so then Minion and I found the trailer on YouTube, and we played the trailer, but we were thinking about our version. Bill Murray was just a guy. And maybe on the 87th time he does get to the bottom of the he parkours down the stairs in a certain way, and he gets to the bottom of the building, and then like a giant piece of rubble just crushes him, or like, you know, this guy cannot catch a fucking break. And every day is a 5-minute speed run, you know, to get to the bottom as fast as possible. Dude, it was some of the I have not that was one of the hardest times I've ever laughed. Just the idea of someone funding this movie, writing, producing, directing, filming this movie, getting the funding for it and releasing this. Just the trailer alone would be fucking hilarious. If you had the budget to produce a studio quality trailer. Ooh, let's go off here. Let's find a bike and go off here. That would be that would be so fucking funny. And it's, I don't know, it's the kind of thing where it's like you need to have a dark sense of humor, obviously. It's not like, haha, you know, September 11th is so funny. I'm not one of those guys, but I just love the absurdity of this dude just has really unfair situation he's put in for no reason, you know? Because like you could argue the Bill Murray character needed that. He needed that day of infinity to become a better person. Because by the end of it, he's like the greatest guy ever. You know, Bill Murray's character at the end of Groundhog Day is like, he's like a saint. He knows everybody in the town. This is Dolores. She's you know, she's such a great girl. She likes butter on her pancakes. Not too much, only a little bit. You know, like he knows all these details. He's so compassionate and caring. and our guy is just like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I do to deserve this? Jay says after the 127th time, he finally figures out the perfect Super Mario 64 trajectory. Yes. Nora says he works on the highest floor, so it's crazy difficult. Yes, super hard to get to the bottom. Ghost says, man, that's some deep Kiko. Oh, dude, this is like 5 years old now. Jay says 65 years later, at the age of 98, he's on his deathbed. He dies, and he wakes up in the buildings again. He wakes up 3 minutes before the towers hit. Minion says, I'm just imagining a Ferris Bueller running home montage, but it's Bill Murray descending Tower 1. Solomich says, someone has had a lot of time on their hands. Well, we had 14 hours there and back to think of this, so yeah. You know, this all started from a car trip. This wasn't like, hey, it's Wednesday night, I'm going to call Minion and we'll talk about this dumb thing. No. It was, we had nothing else to do.